I'm in the middle of writing my next script early Tuesday morning for my video coming up on Ghosts and Goblins, the new remaster, and I hear some wonderful news. Oh my god, let's talk about this. Hey guys, how you doing today? Average Alex back here, just reaching out because I heard that there is apparently a couple of new remasters coming out on the market that gets the little kid in me very excited. So I'm a bit of a old school gamer myself. So I go way back with Pocky and Rocky, specifically to 2011 when the game was not new in the slightest, but that didn't stop me and my friend from playing the game every night, trying to get further than before. Classic style shoot 'em up games are awesome, and Pocky and Rocky was definitely one of my favorites because, look at what you can make him do. What other game allows you to do that and booty bump enemies off the screen? Now, this isn't like a game review or anything along those lines, but Natsumi themselves are actually in charge of this redesign of the game, and it looks like from the trailer they're going to be sticking to basics. Small changes on the sprites, but not so much that they look significantly different than their SNES counterparts. I'm assuming they're going to go with some form of adjusted or remixed music from the original, which is all I could really ask for. I think the only other thing would be for them to couple the two different Pocky and Rocky games together because, much like myself, games from the SNES era didn't exactly wow many folks with their length. But there isn't actually a whole lot to say about this, I just thought it was pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to logging more time enjoying those games in particular with my wife and friends alike. Hopefully they don't botch any form of multiplayer if they decide to include it, whether that be local or online, as that was definitely one of the game's major selling points way back when. Obviously, anybody that's interested, you guys can check out a link below. I'll leave them to both trailers as far as these brand new games that I'm talking about today. But, okay, moving right along. So I start work on Wednesday morning and I log into Twitter close to around lunchtime, and what do I spy with my little eye? An extremely unexpected return to form, .emu, the publishers behind wonderful gems like the remake of Wonder Boy and the Dragon's Trap, which was done back in 2017, featuring beautifully hand-drawn graphics, and recomposed music as well, I might add, are now also announcing a brand new game based in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe, a beat-em-up style game featuring pixel graphics, a radical opening trailer sequence done in the form of the classic cartoons from the late 80s, early 90s, which was back when I was a kid. Now I think that anybody who enjoys any form of beat-em-up can tell you that one of the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games out there has got to be Turtles in Time. From arcade romps to late nights at homes with friends, you absolutely cannot go wrong with the 4-player brawling action that game had. But here's a few things I think they could definitely do right. Scott Pilgrim's recent re-releases reaffirm that levels should be common in beat-em-up games. From increasing stats slightly to granting new combo moves, it's important to incentivize the player to want to keep them going. Along with the decent difficulty curve that challenges quick inputs on a setting that can be determined when booting up the game, this makes the enemies not HP tanks, but it could give them a chance to think of more aggressive patterns to try to challenge the player, which would make the experience rewarding overall. I feel like this is something that Ghosts and Goblins Remake does really nicely. By combining the branching path system mixed with its 4 levels of difficulty to suit any player experience, there's something there for everybody, and you can choose whatever you're in the mood for at that time. The art is already on point, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle music has always been pretty good in my opinion, so if they just kind of took some of the old tracks from Turtles in Time, I feel the resulting remix could be worthy of the new edition of this game. But okay, that's all I've got for you guys now. This is just a quick little thing. I'm going to go back into the dungeon to hide away until my next video for Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection is all done. So be sure to subscribe if you're interested to hear more, and you better believe I plan to cover these two games going forward. Have a great rest of your weekend, folks. We'll see you in the next one.